rolled off American assembly lines every month, shipped across oceans and into combat within weeks. A Panther or Tiger was formidable, but it could not be built in numbers sufficient to counter the Allied flood. The 76mm Sherman symbolized this trade-off. It was not the perfect solution, but it was the practical one. From a moral standpoint, American crews often felt abandoned by doctrine, but saved by industry. Their survival depended not on invincibility, but on the knowledge that replacements, reinforcements, and supplies would always arrive. German crews, in contrast, knew their machines were superior but irreplaceable. Every destroyed Tiger was a loss that could not be easily recovered. The 76mm thus represented more than a technical upgrade. It embodied the American way of war: industrial strength, adaptability, and the willingness to accept imperfection in exchange for momentum. For crews on the ground, that meant fewer hopeless battles. And for German crews, it meant a dawning awareness that their advantage was slipping away. Together, these leadership debates, enemy reactions, and moral dilemmas show how the 76mm Sherman was more than a gun change. It was a symbol of shifting momentum. It marked the moment when German confidence in armored invulnerability began to erode, and when American crews finally carried a weapon that could speak with authority on the battlefield. And with that, we arrive at the critical moments when these theories and expectations were put to the ultimate test: the decisive clashes of 1944 and 1945. By the summer of 1944, Europe had become the proving ground for the Sherman's transformation. The Allied landings in Normandy brought with them thousands of tanks, but the hedgerows of northern France exposed every weakness of the 75mm armed Sherman. In the claustrophobic bocage country, where German Panthers and Tigers lurked behind hedges and ambush points, American crews learned quickly that courage alone could not overcome armor. It was during this brutal struggle that the first real test of the 76mm Sherman arrived. Operation Cobra, launched in late July 1944, was designed to break the stalemate in Normandy and unleash American forces into the open country beyond the hedgerows. Sherman units spearheaded the push, supported by massive air bombardments. Among them, a growing number were equipped with the new 76mm gun. The tactical impact was immediate. As American columns pushed through gaps blasted open by bombers, German armored counterattacks converged. Panther tanks moved in to halt the breakout, confident that they could stem the tide as they had in the bocage. Yet this time, some Shermans fired back with unexpected force. At closer ranges,